The way of the wild. Pace, pace. Pace, 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 pace. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. Salute the God gang, salute the Indios. We cheer. Oh, it's the way of the wild. Yeah, man. Friday, what's up? I know I'm late. Creeping up in here. But you know, when there are 2 or 3 gathered in my name, there I am also. Let's go. What's up? We're just gonna party today. Just gonna have some fun. Talk shit. So let me just get 2 today. I don't know. Get 2 of them sheets. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, man. So, what's up with the gods out here? It's Friday, man. I'm feeling ecstatic. I'm feeling like I represent. Salute the gladiators. It must be hard in life. You know what I'm saying? When you a cat, when you a lion growing up around a bunch of lambs and shit. You know how this shit go. We be out here twisted, confused, thinking that we fucking lambs, thinking that we not the lions. You know. So we gonna end them problems. We gonna end them problems quick. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's this motherfucking this video I saw about an African girl. I mean about a woman from America who goes to Africa, and she knows these niggas on some black to Africa shit. These niggas trying to move back to Africa, so they be vlogging and telling everybody what they're doing and shit. And these motherfuckers went in the house and robbed the homegirl. They took everything. They even took her drawers. Like, niggas in America, they ain't stealing drawers. Shit. Niggas might steal electronics and shit, but they leaving your clothes and they leaving, like, you know what I mean? Your socks and shit. Them motherfuckers stole everything. I don't know. But that was just something I just thought was cute. I had to talk about, you know? Shout out to MREC TV. MREC TV. Salute to him. Salute to them. Salute the AUC. Salute to them. Salute the Star. The Star Report. Salute to everybody that's helping this real information get out. That's passing the word. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all you clones, all you copycats, all you wannabes. You know what I mean? Because all like I told you, all y'all doing is just letting niggas know who the authentic is. So that's never a problem. Shit. It's gonna be Gucci and then it's gonna be Fucci. That niggas over there selling that Gucci. That faux Gucci, that fake Gucci. So shout out to everybody that's representing real, that's living a real fucking life, and it's not taking no shortcuts. Sunday, are you kidding me? So you know, that's how we gotta live, bro. Like, yo, like, that's what I be saying to niggas. Like, a lot of us feel bad for motherfuckers that don't care about us. A lot of people worry about girls that wouldn't give you the time of day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you worried about a girl that wouldn't motherfucking spit on you if you was on fire. You trying to be cool with a nigga that wouldn't be cool with you if you was his cousin. Like, we forcing this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all niggas don't force this shit. We gotta deal with nature, nigga. If the shit don't feel right, it ain't right. If it don't fit, don't force it, man. A lot of y'all niggas trying to force this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be laughing and shit. Sitting back laughing and shit. Cause see, that's when we gotta be God, yo. We gotta know what we got. You gotta know what you got, man. You gotta know what you got, and don't let a motherfucker trick you and confuse you into giving up what you got to trade for his shit. He ain't got nothing. We can't give up our fucking opportunity. We can't give up our experience to be cool with these niggas. No, we can. I mean, shit. Hell no. That's like, you know, I feel like some people get cars, some people might get something like a new house or something, and they feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's the life niggas live. Niggas feel like some of us feel bad about doing good. Some of us feel bad about balling and shit. You know? We gotta free those people, man. If motherfuckers know how to do good, they should be able to experience that shit. Worrying about some niggas that don't give a fuck about them and shit. Niggas that wouldn't do good if they could. Niggas that can't do good. And you worried about some niggas that can't do good. Motherfuckers that can't touch into the source and can't connect to the power. Nigga. Like, for some reason, like, dog, like, I ain't gonna front. I had a dream last night, and this shit was real. This shit was vivid like a motherfucker. And I know this is important because I'm telling you, like, I'm on all these motherfucking radars right now. I'm on all these popular sites right now. And I only have dreams and shit that be relevant. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's some niggas out there. These niggas are organized trying to defeat me. It's some organized noise out here trying to defeat me right now. In high places. I'm like, y'all niggas think about how y'all think about me. Like, y'all be shocked to see the motherfuckers that's thinking about me and that's trying to block us. But I seen some shit last night in the dream world. Had me fucked up. Like, you blocking me? You hating on me? You trying to stop me? Why? But again, like I'm saying, like, a lot of this shit ain't personal, bro. A lot of these niggas have sold out a long time ago. So they just doing anything they can right now. Anything they told to do, they're gonna do it and shit. Some of these niggas sold out. Sold out their family, sold out their friends, sold out their mama. They kids. Got their kids dressing like Dwayne Wayne's son. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these niggas go all out. Like, if you think Gabrielle Union ain't sticking a thumb up Dwayne Wayne butt, y'all crazy. If you don't think she tickling that nigga booty hole, y'all crazy. She probably strapping it on for that nigga. Let's keep it real. What Dwayne Wade gonna do? Dwayne, I love that nigga. He can, that nigga can jump like a motherfucker, right? He can hit the shot. He the bomb. But I know that your girl, that Gabrielle Union, is tickling your booty hole, nigga. I know that. That's why you ain't mad at your son, and you ain't mad at none of these niggas out here living their best life, and niggas tapping into they Kundalini chakras and all that shit. Not the Kundalini, but to they lower self. You know what I'm saying? That's what these niggas is doing. Like, these niggas don't know how to do it the right way. These motherfuckers see us out here living this shit the right way. They swear we cheating. They swear we con artists. They swear we motherfucking scammers or some shit. Because a nigga out here believing in itself. A nigga out here ain't fucking around and compromising and shit. Peace to the gods. Peace to the God squad. Y'all know. Good morning, gods. Shout out to God again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, like, I'm not worried about these fucking celebrities and shit. I'm not worried about these celebrities. These niggas will do anything. But I do see, I'm having dreams about celebrities, dog. And I don't have these dreams no more. I don't have them type of dreams and shit. But I'm telling y'all, if that's how y'all playing, if y'all niggas want to tap into my motherfucking world, y'all want to stop this motherfucking wave, look, man, it's going to be a problem for all y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not worried about y'all traders, y'all sellouts and shit. Y'all niggas do what y'all got to do. But if I feel it, then it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be that energy. That energy going to have to move on y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real spittage. You gonna have to move on y'all niggas. So y'all, all these niggas in the way, man. All these niggas in the way. All these niggas in the way. I gotta stand next to a motherfucker that get his booty hole itched and shit. Get his booty scratched. And I gotta be a real nigga next to this motherfucking shit, right? Come on, man. A lot of this shit ain't even cool. A lot of this shit ain't even cool, man. The way these motherfuckers is treating and acting and shit, and the way we gotta respond to this shit. But it's an all-out war right now, bro. Y'all don't think these motherfuckers out here gonna protect their motherfucking neck, gonna protect their masters and shit? Y'all think these niggas don't know the signs that we hear that the gods is here? Everybody know this shit. Like a lot of entertainment that niggas was listening to a couple weeks ago, it don't sound the same no more. It don't feel the same. Niggas ain't listening to the same niggas saying the same shit. Cause y'all hear them niggas and y'all like, well, why ain't you talking about this? Why ain't y'all addressing this? Everybody tiptoeing around the motherfucking tulips and shit. Nobody want to talk about this. Let me go talk to this. Let me go fuck with this nigga. At least he talking about it. At least he ain't scared of these niggas and shit. Fuck out of here. How many niggas? A nigga asked me some shit like, if you God, why you use the N-word? Bitch, cause I'm God. What the fuck? What rules God got? What words can't God use? A God created a word and now I can't use it because I'm God. What type of nigga are you using the N-word? Are you acting like you? Yeah, you can't be God as you, nigga. I'm the God, nigga. I'm the God. I'm not the storybook God, nigga. I'm the real, true and living. Y'all motherfuckers come out here with your expectations of poverty, your expectations of servitude, and surf them and try to put that on a God and shit. Oh, why you smoking tobacco? What kind of God? What kind of spirituality is this? That's Indian spirituality, nigga. It's called the motherfucking peace pipe. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas out here at war. Y'all motherfuckers better get in tune with the peace so you get a piece broken off in your motherfucking ass. Nah, nigga, I'm not sitting here trying to be no African, do no African culture, nigga. I'm an Indian. I fuck with tobacco. This is 100% American made. Made in the USA, motherfucker. Niggas always got an excuse about the white man and why the white man did this and why he did that and shit. It's crazy, man. No, nigga, it's you flunky ass niggas that's helping this motherfucker do this shit. You flunky ass niggas and shit. Like, I never seen motherfucking gangsters do the shit that these rappers do. These rappers ain't no gangsters, man. And I'm saying this shit because I know what's about to come, dog. I know what's about to come. I know what's about to come. I know what's about. That's what I'm telling y'all, nigga. Some of y'all niggas are just motherfucking local. Some of y'all niggas don't have real fucking problems and shit in the streets and real problems in the world. Like, nobody is worried about y'all. Nobody's trying to block y'all niggas. Y'all can spit that rhetoric. Y'all can talk that fuck shit. And nobody want to stop y'all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't getting paid to stop you. Some niggas that get paid to stop me. You know what I mean? Get paid to protect they motherfucking cracker. They motherfucking caveman sponsor and shit. Oh man, Becky's dad is such a great guy. I mean, I love Becky's dad. When I go over there, we get to play golf, and he just treats me like one of the trolls. I'm just one of the family. Yeah, that's how niggas be and shit. Motherfuckers get a white girl and they be happy as fuck and shit. Niggas be happy as fuck because they get to manipulate that bitch. Put her all types of twists and shit. Fuck up her credit. Fuck up her life. You don't like that girl. You like it's like you got a white girl because you got a fucking sleeve or a fucking some shit that you could just like experiment on and push and shit. You know what I'm saying? And now and all these celebrities, these motherfuckers got motherfucking white girls as motherfucking parole. Like you gotta understand, if you a celebrity, you on parole or you got a white bitch. It's that simple. If you ain't got a motherfucking a parole officer agent, if you ain't checking in once a week or twice a week or some shit, then you married to a white bitch. Somebody keeping tabs on your motherfucking monkey ass. Niggas ain't just coming around here, you know, running free out this motherfucker. Everybody on probation. The Baby, Young Thug. I mean, fucking Black Youngster, Money Bag Yo, Money Man. Name a rapper that ain't on probation. Like real talk. Like unless like you gotta be so far up the motherfucking chain, you gotta have like 2 or 3 other niggas underneath you. You gotta already have had a killed the one nigga. If you ain't performed no sacrifices, no rituals and shit, nigga, you still on probation. I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear that shit. Fucking Migos, them niggas still on probation and shit. Them niggas ain't out here sacrificing motherfuckers like they supposed to be. That's why the album sales is trash. You know what I mean? That shit, it ain't work no more, nigga. Y'all gotta get out here and start killing people. That's what this is about. Y'all just out here making songs and shit. Shit. Niggas don't know how this shit gets, how hard this shit can be out here for real niggas and shit. And niggas don't know how easy this shit can be out here for real niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like again, like sometimes you just some shit is to say that you didn't do. Some of these niggas is to say you don't fuck with. That's like how many niggas will be friends with Lil Nas and shit. That nigga rich. That's my man. That's my man. I mean, niggas be making excuses. Niggas will be making excuses for this nigga. Oh, he ain't gay. He just be acting. He trolling. That's the homeboy. We went to school together. Niggas will make excuses for Tekashi. Niggas will make excuses for motherfucking anybody that's getting out, that's balling. Oh, that's my man. Yeah, Trippie Redd, my man and shit. These clown niggas, no, they gangster. They real gangsters and shit. Yeah, Trippie the shit. Yeah, fucking Trippie. Like these, like this shit is whatever. Nobody cares and shit. Nobody cares as long as motherfuckers is looking like they balling, looking like they rich. We gonna support them. We gonna support them and shit. You know? Now niggas like, yo, you got some motherfucking like seriously, like some niggas come from like if some of us is country as fuck, right? If you country, you from the backwoods, you from the motherfucking you from the swamp, you from the bayou, you from way off the motherfucking grid. You might not have land patents. You might not have great grandparents with motherfucking social securities and paying these motherfucking taxes. No. Cause you was from some motherfuckers that told them niggas don't cross the line. You see that line right there? Don't cross that there line. Keep your paperwork, keep that funny money, keep all that old fuck caveman shit there on that side of the line, nigga. You gonna find too many motherfuckers around here. Like, yeah, my grandpop used to own a juke joint by the river. Word? It was the shit. He ain't got no paperwork on that motherfucker though. We ain't got no paperwork on that moonshine dispensary and shit that we got. Niggas out in the woods growing that backyard boogie and shit. We ain't paying taxes on this shit. Niggas understand that prohibition was to get rid of the bootleggers. Prohibition was to stop us from selling corn liquor, moonshine. Where the fuck do you? Nobody's selling moonshine no more. Now we all buying this old European French shit, you know, whatever. But they cut our motherfucking hassles, our motherfucking legs off by doing that prohibition shit. That shit ain't hurt them. The motherfuckers can't even grow potatoes to make motherfucking wine or corn to make corn liquor. So how the fuck they hurting themselves and shit? No, they hurting us by prohibition and shit, stopping us from growing the shit that we grow in the yard, that moonshine and shit. So some of us got our own motherfucking culture and shit. Like I said, I know uncles and shit that ain't never have a job. The motherfuckers get it how they live. I know some niggas that don't never have no job, ain't no paperwork. That's just how it is. Until they get older and they need Social Security, then they get back, then they start to play the motherfucking game. But growing up, the motherfuckers ain't out here paying nothing to these crackers, paying these motherfuckers no mind. That's real life. That was 50 years ago, not 1,000 years ago. Motherfuckers just start coming to the cities and shit, fucking with these crackers. Niggas' grandparents like, I had to walk 6 miles to school. Yeah, nigga, you had to take you 2 miles to get off your own property, nigga. You had to walk a mile to get off of your property, off of grandpa land and shit. Then you had some school shit. But don't nobody want to live out there in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the boonies, right? These motherfucking white men done sold us. He done sold us an amusement park. He done sold us convenience. This motherfucker sold us glamour and shit. You know what I mean? Easy access. Like America, for these cities, is to become a convenience store and shit. That's what this whole shit is about. We all living in this motherfucker for convenience. We pay this motherfucker extra for convenience. You can act like he doing something to you, know. But we don't like the niggas at 7-Eleven. We don't like the motherfuckers, but we know they got funny attitudes, but we put up with that shit because it's convenient. We talk our little shit, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but it's convenient. Niggas ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way with the white man and shit. We don't like them niggas. We put up with them niggas. But this convenient. That's it. They some convenient motherfucking servants and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't like them niggas. We don't like these cities like that. I mean, we like the cities because they convenient. Niggas gave up that country shit, going out to motherfucking gather your own water and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Having to drive everywhere and shit, right? Now, in the city, you get to walk to the store, walk to the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas is loving right now. Attracted us, you know what I mean? To the lights and shit. The fancy lights and shit. But he ain't did nothing. He ain't no hell of ass nigga. He's 7-Eleven. He's some motherfucker. Hey, hurry up and buy it. What do you want, my friend? What do you want? Yeah. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Let me get a pack of honey motherfucking Dutchess, nigga. No, the honey. Honey? Yeah, honey. Nigga, that. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't want to talk to them 7-Eleven niggas. That's how y'all feel about the crack and shit. Y'all just don't understand that this motherfucker is here to serve us. He's here to make us motherfucking nasty ass food in the middle of the night. Like shit, nobody eating them hot dogs in a motherfucking 7-Eleven. Nobody eating them wings in 7-Eleven. But after 2, after 3, y'all that shit, you got all that beer and you just want to have some. Like fucking nigga, give me one of them nasty ass hot dogs, whatever the fuck you calling this shit. Them motherfucking hot dogs look like they got the mumps in that motherfucker. Nobody eat that shit, but it's convenient. And that's how these motherfuckers is making their money. That's how these niggas got a place in our society because they convenient. Like we so in love with the city because it's convenient. A motherfucker don't have to have you as slaves. He just got to get us to move to the city. You ain't have to do nothing 100 years ago, 200 years ago, because we don't know. We was reading we on our fucking land, looking at the sky. We ain't reading these books. We don't know what the fuck is going on as long as y'all don't cross the line. So these motherfuckers, oh, well, you know we're going to give you some money if you send your kids to school. What? Well, yeah, if you send your kids to school, we give you tax rebates. We give you such and such and such and such for, because now we know you're not going to have a farm hand. Because kids, you know, they call these motherfuckers, children is hands. You know what I'm saying? Extra hands, extra feet. So you want to take my hands and send them to school, you gotta pay me for that. So niggas was y'all understand how many of y'all grandparents and our grandparents was getting paid to send niggas to school? How many of these niggas get paid now to send motherfuckers to school? Tax rebates and tax incentives to send niggas to school, dog. That shit sound, like I said, like, I always tell a motherfucker, like, if y'all go back to the first war in America, right? With some nigga named the Negro who changed his name to the Moor, right? John Moore, John, whatever, right? But his kids, one in particular named Keziah, she told the motherfuckers she wasn't, you know how motherfuckers is, they have to give up their kids for motherfucking, for an apprenticeship. It's indentured servitude. It's the custom. That's what they call it. They sent her a letter. It was like, listen, man, you gotta they sent her a letter, like three of her brother's wives and some other chicks to appear in court so they could find a master for their children. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these kids gotta have masters so they could be learned and taught a trade. But when that's giving your motherfucking master, that's taking them from you. So these the first niggas that they doing this shit with. They like, we not doing that shit. We not giving y'all our kids. So these motherfuckers kept writing these niggas letters, kept trying to get these motherfuckers to come to court. They didn't kick in the door and kidnap these kids. They didn't kick in the door and throw that lady in jail. They didn't do nothing. Same thing they do today for some niggas that trying to do what they say. They're gonna send some motherfuckers to talk to your mom. Like, hey, your kids ain't going to school. What we gonna do about it? The motherfuckers scared. They gonna take the kids. They gonna take these kids. Nigga, they gonna go to court. You gonna be in court for motherfucking 18 years by the time they graduate. But that's what they've been doing for a whole time. They just send niggas paperwork and politely ask you to come to court, politely give you a date to appear and all that shit. They not snatching. I mean, they haven't been snatching niggas' kids like that. They don't have to. They got adoption. These niggas, this adoption shit, this orphan train shit, this is what they do to niggas. This is how they get us. You know what I mean? They get these kids and they put them into adoption homes and foster homes and they abuse them mentally and physically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then they take these foster kids and then they put them on TV. Then they make these motherfuckers rappers. They make these motherfuckers movie stars and shit. Abused and motherfucking, you know what I mean? MK Ultra and shit. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, like, you gotta understand, like, what happens in foster homes and shit. Like, I know a lot of, like, not a lot of kids, but I know a lot of kids that have foster homes and shit. They'll tell you the type of abuse they go through. Not all of them go through the same shit. You can have two motherfuckers in the same house and they go through different shit. But you gotta understand, some motherfuckers is disgusting. Like I said, like, when the white boy started this orphan shit, this foster shit, they was using these motherfucking these clone cavemen. They just sending these motherfuckers, right? So when the motherfuckers was getting these motherfuckers, it was like having a wife. These motherfuckers, that's how these is the first mail order type brides, but these was kids, and these motherfuckers was just these you gotta understand, the Europeans is disgusting, dog. These niggas is disgusting. The animals, the cavemen, these motherfuckers is trolls, they troglodytes. They eat rare meat. They still go to the restaurant this day and say, give me my food rare with a little bit of blood in it. This is 2020 savagery. 2021, they still savages and shit. Motherfuckers still eating raw food with motherfucking animals and shit. I mean, with blood in it shit. So we don't know who we dealing with. We don't understand this illusion and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I get it. Motherfuckers don't want to believe that you know, certain motherfucking niggas were willing to do anything. Like I tell you about Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z. I mean, I had an opportunity to meet him a couple times. Cool. Shout out to him. I'm not saying Jay-Z my friend. I'm not saying he ever was my friend. I never wanted to be my friend. But anybody that think Jay-Z is their friend is a dumb motherfucker. Anybody that think Jay-Z is their friend. Because Jay-Z brother thought Jay-Z was his brother until Jay-Z shot him. Like, what the fuck? You my friend, but he popped his own brother. Like, this is the shit that some motherfuckers is capable of doing. Not saying that they didn't have to do it. Not saying that he wasn't justified in shooting his own brother and shit. But I'm trying to tell you, some motherfuckers don't have an attachment. Like, y'all see motherfucking young Pharaoh, see how he, you know, he don't like it, he don't know his parents and shit, da 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 da. And then they say recently he called up his aunt, the lady that raised him, and cursed her the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't be knowing shit with motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be pretending. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have no loyalty. He don't love nobody. He don't love the motherfuckers that raised him. He don't love his brother. He shot his brother. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of these motherfuckers hate the people that raised them. Hate the motherfuckers around them. So they out here on their own. There they fuck with the white man. Like, you understand, like, the white boy make it seem like he like you and shit. The motherfucking church will make it seem like they here to save you. You know what I mean? They out here fucking with you know, drug addicts, like, you know, strippers, porn, all the motherfucking throwaways. That's how these motherfuckers operate. That's who they fuck with. Oh, you kill somebody? Don't worry. Jesus will forgive you. Come roll with us. Roll with us. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, think about that shit. Let's stop for a second, guys. Let's think about this shit. If we over here in a city, because this is what the Jesuits, these Catholics would do. And now I'm thinking about this shit. It's even more gangster than I ever imagined. But just imagine if we over here like, yo, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, right? Thou should not commit adultery. We just said we saying all the Catholic shit and we doing it, right? But then a nigga fuck up and break this shit. We like, oh no, you kill somebody, you got to go. You got to go. We ain't gonna kill you, but you got to go. But then these Catholic motherfuckers say, oh shit, don't worry. We forgive you. Like, what? Yeah. We forgive you. So everybody that's committing a crime, we forgive you. You ain't got to worry about not committing a crime. Like, that's a whole nother twist I never thought of. Like, motherfuckers would get banished. Niggas would get ostracized. Motherfuckers would be shamed. It would be retribution and repercussions for doing the wrong thing. But no, now you got these Christians. Now you got these Jesuits that can just say, I forgive you. Confess and you forgive. God damn it, that is a motherfucking mind fuck. Because niggas ain't going for that. Niggas ain't going for that. Like I said, every time Side Netta, he do some dumb shit and apologize. He curse out you and apologize. And then he could come to these Christian ass niggas, these religious ass niggas, and ask for forgiveness. That's the same principle of these niggas and shit. That's the same fucking moral fuckery that these niggas is on and shit. Like, in our world, in the Indian way, in the way of the gods, you can't ask for forgiveness. You gotta forgive yourself. And you can't do that by doing the wrong thing. You gotta do the right thing all the time and shit. The God way ain't got nothing to do with begging a motherfucker, asking a motherfucker. And it's definitely not asking a nigga for forgiveness. So you got a whole gang of motherfucking misfits, a whole gang of motherfuckers that did the wrong thing and said, well, I don't want to apologize. I just want to be forgiven. Like, that's your Christians. Motherfuckers that did the wrong thing and just was like, you know what? They got a God over here that's going to forgive me. I don't need to do nothing wrong. I don't need to make amends. I just need to go and say, hey, I accept you and you going to make that decision. Get the fuck out of here. Anytime you make a mistake, just come back to confession. I'm going to give you some, you know, you got your rosary, right? Yeah, you know, I'm going to give you 3 Hail Marys and, you know what I mean? And, you know, and 4 Our Fathers. I'm going to give you 3 Hail Marys and 4 Our Fathers, and you good to go. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's not the God way. We don't do shit that we're going to be sorry for. Real men don't do shit that they won't apologize for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the shit ain't going to look right on my character, it ain't going to feel right in my spirit, I ain't going to do it. But you could take a rapper, you could take a motherfucking a a bitch selling pussy. You can sell a murderer, anybody that's that can deliberately do the wrong thing and say, well, okay, you're forgiven. Come over here and join us. Be around a bunch of other motherfuckers that know how to do the wrong thing all the time and ain't sorry for it. We just wanted to be forgiven. Like that's like a culture of that's that rape culture and shit. Like see, Jesus in religion and this cracker caveman shit allows for fuck shit to happen. Cause Jesus is going to forgive you. No matter what you did, no matter who you killed, no matter who you robbed, no matter who you stole. They got a motherfucking nigga on a hill. They got an imaginary nigga that nobody met that's going to wipe away the motherfucking slate and shit. And we bit the bait. We falling for this shit. And motherfuckers is believing that shit and just going over here joining these motherfuckers, giving up and shit, getting down with the numbers and shit. Like, that's atrocious. That's fuckery, foolery and shit. My bad. Like, man, so this shit, man, like, this shit ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, some motherfuckers, like, some people don't understand how it is to live virtuous, how it is to motherfucking receive positivity and shit. Like, some niggas, like it's a culture of, like I say, like, of misfits. Like, if you don't know that the rappers or an entertainer is a misfit culture, it's a misfit culture. It's a pretend culture and shit. It's a pretend culture and shit. I'm not saying that niggas can't act, that regular niggas can't act and regular niggas can't channel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying to you about the culture of what you're channeling, the culture of what you're pretending. Like, again, everybody ain't gonna do certain shit. Everybody not bred that way. Some people have what we call integrity. Some people have morals and shit. They're not just gonna do anything. Like, even if you was to forgive them for doing it, they wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers like, well, that's how we getting paid. That's how we eating. That's the hustle. That's the scam. That's the play. We on it. See what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we gotta, like, you can't have the white man as your guide, because then you're gonna have fuck niggas as your heroes. You're gonna have whole niggas, traitors, and cowards as your motherfucking icons. Because they the niggas that's getting close to the caveman. The real niggas ain't getting close to the caveman. Like, it's really sad that we gotta remind niggas that we not supposed to be up underneath these niggas, under these crazy creatures ass niggas and shit. We gotta remind niggas that, hey, if you kissing this bitch, she will give you a disease. It's called mono. Yeah. Just kissing these motherfuckers is dangerous. Yeah, you want to be dangerous for real? Go ahead and go have a makeout party with these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers don't have to have sex to live on the edge. But okay, cool, you want to have sex? These niggas is the ones that's giving out these herpes and these syphilises and all these fucking diseases that you get from having sex with animals and having sex with livestock. So anybody out here getting close to crackers and Sammy Davis Jr. and these bitches and shit, they know that you can't trust these motherfuckers. We know. The fuck, nigga? Like, but some niggas, I'd rather be Sammy Davis Jr. and hang around 3 dickheads and be the butt of the joke from 3 dickheads. Like, you gonna let 3 motherfucking white boy crackers just make jokes to you all the time and shit? Oh, yeah, shine. Like, yeah, that's just the game. He don't care. He got a white wife, and, you know, they pull him out to be the fucking coon. They pull him out to be the fucking, the lappy. You know what I'm saying? And we look at these niggas like, oh, wow, he on TV. Like, I remember the illest joke when I was young. Def Comedy Jam shit, right? Niggas used to be on Def Comedy Jam every Friday. They used to talk their shit. One nigga came up there, he was like, shit, I don't give a fuck if I was gay. Motherfucker talk shit about you, but you be rich and shit. Like, no, what's talking about being a gay sellout or something? And he was like, look at that faggot in that Rolls Royce. You know what I mean? Look at that faggot in that Jaguar. Yeah, nigga. And like everybody, we laughing, we young, like, oh shit, he right. Fuck it, he a faggot, but he got money. He a faggot, but he in a Rolls Royce. He a faggot, but come on. See that? And that type of shit. Them type of jokes. I know everybody heard them jokes. Oh, look at that faggot in that Rolls Royce. Like, so what? I don't care. He faggot, he had Rolls Royce. He getting money, nigga. He did what he had to do and shit. Like, I think he even did this. Like, look at that. I mean, like, yeah, he snobbed knob for $1 million. Like, type of shit. And that's in the mind of these niggas. That's the popular culture in the back of motherfuckers' mind. They like, look at that faggot in that Rolls Royce. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's what I gotta do to get the Rolls Royce. I'ma do it. If that's what I gotta do to be down with these niggas, I'ma do it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that shit to be down with that shit. And like I said, like, and we gotta stop accepting niggas. Like, a nigga be saying that about women and shit. Like this is why I don't worry about women. Like real niggas don't worry about women in trying to chase women, because women give a fuck about money, success, power. You know what I mean? So if you chasing women, you are missing out on the success, the money, and the power. What the nigga say? She want me to be in a house, but she want me to go out there and get some money for. I can't be at two places at one time. Like, a nigga driving himself crazy trying to be at two places at one time. If you're thinking lonely now, wait until the night, girl. She don't give a fuck because she could do better by herself. So if nigga out here chasing a woman, he lost, right? Because she gonna be like, nigga, why are you here? Ain't no money here. You always in the house. Go out here and go get some money. Bring me back something. See what I'm saying? And that's the same way with these niggas and shit. These niggas out here chasing these motherfucking crack and shit. This cracker don't love you, nigga. He wants you to go out here and bring him some motherfucking souls. Go out here and steal a land from some fucking Indians. Steal a land from the gods and shit. These motherfuckers don't love us. These niggas are here to hurt us. They're here to distract us, to kill us. So if you mad at a motherfucking a woman because she want a man that can provide, you can't be mad at these weak made at these things. I'm saying, like, these motherfuckers will tell you a bitch nigga and say this a real nigga, and these motherfuckers will show you a caveman and tell you this a real man. Like, that's the world we live in. We looking at, like they say, believe half of what you see. That he's a man, he's a bitch man. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta believe half of what you see. Yeah, he's a man, but he ain't no real man. You right. He might got a penis or some shit. But he ain't a real one if he's standing next to you. He ain't a real one if he co-signing your motherfucking fuckery and shit. That's the difference. Like what's a real one and shit? You know, I would be upset with myself if the only way to get around and to get around in life was to be a sellout, a fuckboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, shout out to AUC, right? So I was on AUC the other day, right? We got our video up there. So I'm on there looking at the comments, and they got a picture of motherfucking Meek Mills and 42 Doug at the pool, right? And 42 Doug about to get in the water with his ankle monitor on, dog. Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. We got this nigga Meek Mills talking about he was on probation for 10 years. He like 10 years. And you sitting here going swimming with a new rapper, this new nigga, and he still got the ankle monitor on. About to get in the pool. Like, this is this rapper shit. These are the slaves. I'm trying to tell you, these slave niggas, these house niggas is these rappers. These actors and shit. All these motherfuckers got some type of ankle monitor, nigga. They just making this shit seem cool to be on probation and parole, but that is their twist, nigga. That's we gonna throw you back in the motherfucking underneath this bitch. We control you. Say what we want to say. What we want you to say. Like all of these things, we like, yeah. And see, they have us programmed to think, oh, it's because they real niggas. These are some real ass niggas and shit. That's why they all on probation. Not exactly. Not exactly. Because again, me could tell you that his shit, that he was on probation for some shit that was non-violent. You on probation for 10 years for a motherfucking less than a motherfucking half an ounce or less than a quarter ounce of motherfucking hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got, like, this is, and he come back and say, you know, my fucking manager is doing this with my judge. My judge and my manager's working together to keep me in jail. That's what I'm saying. Like, they talk about Fat Joe and shit. They like, yeah, Fat Joe was there. He cooperated. And then right after he cooperated, he get the song of his life. Eminem on the song with him and everything. Like, right around the time he cooperating is when the time they say Lean Back come out. Just right around it just happens to be that way. And that's how they use this shit. I started paying attention when the shit happened to Ja. When they got Ja ruled for tax evasion, I said, yo, this is a fair game. This is time for 50. Everybody was saying that 50's a snitch. 50's a snitch. 50 is sent by the cops. He was sent to put this other nigga on. So they reward you by like, yo, cool, you fucking with us here, man. Do this. Like, it's a lot of niggas that we don't understand that, like, again, check this out. If I do you a favor, you might do me a favor. You might have a cousin or somebody or a friend of somebody that works somewhere, and you might call them and say, hook them up. It's the same way with the feds, with the CIA and shit. They got a friend here, a friend there that did us a favor. Hey, you gonna do us a favor? We'll do you a favor. That's what they doing to these niggas. All these niggas is favor for a favor, nigga, I don't pay them. Shout out Baby and shit. But look at the Baby and shit. Not the Baby. Look at Lil Baby. When he first got on and shit, he was in the car with the motherfucking Migos. When all them niggas got arrested at that college and shit. Remember that time? How all them niggas got on paperwork. Them niggas wasn't even famous. Niggas ain't know that that Lil Baby was in that car too. When motherfucking when they kept Offset was missing for a while and shit. Remember that shit? It was just the two of them niggas at first. Shit, Offset was gone. They held him and shit. Yeah, right. They held that nigga. He was being held, and they was holding Lil Baby too. He was held, Baby was held, but they let the other two niggas go and shit. Them niggas been on probation since day one. All of these niggas be evading the motherfucking shit until you get a manager. As soon as you get a manager, nigga, boom, welcome to the motherfucking life. Welcome to jail, nigga. Welcome to probation. Cause your manager, your motherfucking handler, is gonna be one of these niggas. That's gonna act like an agent, act like a friend, act like a manager, and he gonna put the motherfucking drugs in your pocket. He gonna put the motherfucking gun under your seat. He gonna do everything he can do to keep you on paper and shit. Cause you know I got a relationship with the judge. That's my friend. Don't worry, she gonna let you out. No, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, fuck let me out, nigga. Let me do my little 6 months or a year and get this shit off my head, nigga. Or fucking plea down or let you charge or something, nigga. While I'm walking around, who running around with all this open cases and shit? Only a nigga that's on the motherfucking government's payroll, nigga. But everybody, when they get their deal, they got paid. They get paroled. Everybody. But niggas forgot Lil Baby was in the car. Niggas forgot that they held motherfucking Offset long within arrest. Like again, like I tell y'all motherfuckers, we gotta look up what these jails are. These jails are motherfucking behavioral modification centers. How do you modify motherfuckers' behavior? That's brainwashing. You use brainwashing tactics to modify these motherfuckers' behaviors. By the time these motherfuckers come out of jail, these motherfuckers is whole different people and shit. Niggas talking about a Jeezy clone. I mean, a Gucci clone or a Kodak clone and shit. You ain't gotta clone these niggas. You got these niggas. You can MK Ultra these motherfuckers. You can Manchurian candidate these niggas. You ain't got the motherfucking clone a whole nigga. You just take this nigga and hypnotize this nigga. Every time we watch TV, we being hypnotized by the lights, by the sounds, by the changing of the scenery, by the changing of the scene, how the shit fades in and fades out, jumps. All that shit is motherfucking programming. You ain't gotta clone a nigga. I don't know if y'all niggas ever been to jail and shit. Some of y'all have. Some of y'all men been to jail. Some of y'all women's been to jail. Not like jail, but like, you know, yeah, I guess jail, not prison. Like, you know what I mean? A little holding cell, a little downtown shit, right? You know that motherfucker, the floor and that bitch is sparkly. You can see the motherfucking lights from the roof, from the ceiling on the floor. You looking down and it's looking bright as a motherfucker. All of this shit is done to disorient you, to make you subjective to commands, nigga. To have you feeling like you separate from your motherfucking self. Like you disorient. Like if you looking down and seeing the lights, when you look up, you see the lights. So where is the lights and shit? You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers be in jail for weeks and not see the sun, but don't know because the lights go on and off like the motherfucking sun do. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers turn on the lights at 6 in the morning out this motherfucker. Like what? Like seriously, like they acting like they the sun. So this is behavioral modification. This is how they motherfucking this is how they holding us. I mean holding prisoners and shit, and holding our stars and our celebrities, you know what I'm saying, to their team, holding them into their motherfucking world. As soon as the motherfucker get off tilter, as soon as the motherfucker act like he trying to say something to save the people or some shit, or he snapping out of this shit, they gonna pull this motherfucker back in. He going to jail tomorrow. Watch that. Yeah. Yeah. Niggas do anything for money. That's the shit that we act like we forget. You know what I'm saying? But they not the niggas we respect. They not the niggas we out here admiring and shit. They the weird ass dudes. Like you said, them weird ass niggas. They not niggas we respecting and shit. They not motherfuckers that we looking at as the gods. They not walking the way that we will walk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like y'all can look at all these niggas. Honestly, I don't see the motherfucking fuck shit paying. I don't see him being a whole nigga being rewarding, dog. I just don't see it. All of these niggas, they abandoned all of these. Like I said, I lived in Hollywood for years. I lived in mansions, drove the best cars, and I don't see these stars doing that shit. There's no rewards fucking with this devil. It's not. Cause you only again, like I tell y'all, we stupid enough to think that the white man give a fuck about this fancy shit. He don't. He wanna eat people and drink blood. He don't give a fuck about this shit. This is all an excuse. Having money is so they can run around and hide their savagery with motherfucking opulence and motherfucking VIP rooms and shit. We don't understand that. They have made savagery a luxury. You know what I mean? That's what these crackers is doing. That's what these motherfuckers out here, Sandro paying and motherfucking out in the multi doing. They hanging in them caves, them grottos. See, like, what's the illest shit about motherfucking the Playboy Mansion? The grotto. When niggas go to Playboy Mansion, they be in the underpool. They be in that pool in that underwater grotto. But a grotto is a fucking cave, my nigga. That's how they be in Malta and all these places, in these grottos, in these caves. That's when they get into their animalistic selves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hiding the shit from the gods. They don't want us to know that we know that they out there fucking around and like doing debauchery in these caves. They simulating their history in these caves. Like if you go to Playboy Mansion, you go underwater in them caves, y'all get to do some freak shit because y'all simulating the motherfucking cave, man. Y'all simulating these motherfuckers being being concubines and shit like that. Like again, we call them concubines because I tell y'all, motherfucker, we stop calling them combs and call them combs. If you got a concubine, like what the fuck is the cube? It's the comb, nigga. Like I tell y'all, motherfuckers, like I hate niggas because niggas think they smart and they dumb. Niggas think they fly and they ain't been nowhere to fucking go to the ground and test the shit out. But you don't have catacombs and you don't have harems, you know what I'm saying, full of motherfucking concubines, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, nigga? These are the concubines. This is a cum. I'm telling you what a cum is. A cum is a womb. A cum is a womb, nigga. Dumb motherfucking nigga. Stupid bitch. Y'all motherfuckers get so caught up in these Europeans fantasy. Y'all can't go with regular shit. A cum is a womb. These motherfuckers out here catacombing these bitches. Concubines. Concubes. Concubes in these hoes. They wombing these motherfuckers. A concube is a with womb. It's a motherfucking walking motherfucking what's this shit called? A walking incubator, nigga. We about to go to war. We about to come and bring these motherfuckers back here to fight the cavemen, to fight the Native American caveman and shit. We need a bunch of concubes. Concubines. I hate these niggas, man. These motherfuckers gonna try to keep y'all asleep, try to keep y'all dumb and shit. Ain't nobody out here making no white man. He just fucking concubines. He just fucking concubes. What's the concube? With womb, dummy. I need to. Some of these motherfuckers is hurting us. I'm telling you, seriously. But it's cool as long as we know. As long as the ones know. As long as the ones know what a concube is and what a catacomb is, and that motherfuckers is really out here making fake niggas and shit. Really out here just busting all over these motherfuckers. Just mestizo in the world up and shit. And saying it in their definition of the shit. It's just motherfuckers that don't know. And they out here portraying this shit, doing the shit again in these grottos, acting like these motherfuckers and shit. It's cool, man. I'm not worried about it. We know, we the ones. We live by the way. All these other motherfuckers, they can fall by the way. If you live by the way, you'll fall by the way. Man. How about that? That's the difference and shit. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all motherfuckers think a white boy love you until he eat you and shit. Till he him to and grapple your motherfucking ass and shit. Like real talk. Like you ever had motherfuckers talk about, well, no, if you cook a kid, you know, like Hansel and Gretel is a recipe, motherfucker. Like y'all don't understand that shit. This is how you cook kids. You know, motherfuckers see like all these hell of a niggas they talking about. They used to have this shit. They used to could kill all the women kids. You could kill the first couple kids they had. They don't need the motherfuckers. They don't need no more girls. They need workers. If you a girl, you gotta come through a certain line. You gotta be bred by a certain motherfucking women to be 100%. But if you a girl, they would just throw you on the motherfucking on the fire, or either take you out to the woods and throw you off the cliff. And then these motherfucking trolls would come from underground, and they would grab these motherfuckers and they would cook them. They would take these motherfuckers and cook them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the story of Rome and shit. If a motherfucker will ask you, what's the story of Rome? They tell you this nigga Romulus, this nigga Remus, two white boys that was suckling on a wolf. The wolf, they parents abandoned them, right? And a she-wolf found them, and she raised them like their own and shit. That's the mythological story of Rome and shit. But that's what these motherfuckers was doing. Motherfuckers would throw your kids away. See, like the thing about that is, so you don't feel bad if a motherfucker threw you away. Well, you could go start an empire. If you survive being thrown away, shit, you could survive this shit. That's how the motherfuckers are trying to do that shit with that Romulus and Remus Rome shit. But everybody acting dumb because that's the rules. That's how you enjoy this mansion shit. That's how you enjoy this motherfucking um this luxury car shit by acting dumb, playing stupid and shit, ignoring the obvious and shit. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers going back to the caves and shit, having parties in the grottos. These motherfuckers eating people. These motherfuckers eating raw meat and shit, charging $100 a plate. I know them cheap ass niggas ain't gonna come here to find out what we really doing. Ain't no nigga spending $100 for no raw meat, for no, you know what I mean? How we know what they doing? We ain't even trying to nigga 100 what? Oh no, I'm sorry, bro. I'm in the wrong spot. And meanwhile, the motherfuckers back there. Oh, more tea, please. Fake ass pot shit. Fake ass fucking refinement and shit. And these niggas is savages and shit. Why you gotta have a nigga why you gotta have a nigga like Jesus have this the last supper, please? Eat my flesh, drink my blood. Stop eating flesh and drinking blood. This is the final time you're gonna even act like we doing it. Hear me. I'm this last sacrifice. Cause y'all eating too many people, y'all drinking too much blood. I'm the nigga, please. I'm the last one. This is these crackers and shit. This is these savages and shit. They gotta have a motherfucker say, please. Let's just have anytime you get hungry for some niggas, think of me. Do this in memory of me. God damn it. Cause y'all motherfuckers is killing niggas and eating them and cooking them like Hansel and Gretel on this motherfucker. Please. Stop doing it. Do this in my name. Eat some crackers and some motherfucking Welch's grape, nigga, please. Cause you know they ain't got no. Come on, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping this shit. You think motherfuckers in London got grape juice? Think about that. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck they drinking in motherfucking in Denmark? When you know what I mean, in the 1500s and shit. When they pulling this ritual and shit. What they drinking? They ain't got no grapes. They got grape juice all over the fucking world in the 1500s and shit. I could give it to you. Maybe they got grapes in Italy and shit. But some of these niggas might be, you know what I mean, drinking a little bit of motherfucking some real blood, nigga. Some of these niggas might be dabbling in some real fuckery out this bitch. And we don't be knowing this shit. Some of these niggas is real fucked up in the head. And we don't even be knowing this shit. Yeah, Warren Buffett drives the pickup. I'm telling you, it ain't no rich motherfuckers, dog. I work for MTV. Like, Carson Daly, this motherfucker caught the train to work. This nigga make $1 million a year. And he catch the train to work. He was the first MTV DJ to make $1 million a year. He catch the train to work. These motherfuckers wear bummy ass sneakers. And all types of, you know what I mean, plaids and lumberjack type shit. Dressed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a joke to them niggas. It's a joke. All this refined shit, all this buffoonery shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is a joke to them niggas. They wearing monkey suits. Like, they really only wear suits like you gave these niggas suits so they could cover up their motherfucking tail and cover up the fur. Like, we used to have to make these niggas wear hoods. Like, y'all don't, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, some of this shit is so real fucked up. You know what I mean? Like the shit, like these niggas' faces is fucked up. Like, if you look at a motherfucker in Germany or any motherfucker in Europe, it looked like a motherfucker was playing dice and just threw their teeth in their mouth. It's like, hey, 7, clap. Hey, I got some cheese, man. That's how the motherfuckers in London be looking at shit. Always eating tea and crumpets and shit with a mouth full of motherfucking bones and shit. Like, you niggas throwing bones and shit, rolling bones. That type shit. They wear flannel Walmart shirts. These motherfuckers ain't trying to be fancy. They here to do a job. These motherfuckers want to be savages. They want to be cavemen. They don't want to be all this extra shit. This is a pretend shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like the Jesuit, this motherfucker coming here with a poison blanket, acting like he Jesus, acting like he gonna save us, knowing he about to make us sick. That's all of these motherfucking Europeans. How many of these motherfuckers come here and tell us that they got allodial titles to caves and shit? That they family got rights to the caves in Malta. You know what I mean? Like this shit, like a nigga passed you down the farm. No, a nigga passed them down the cave and shit. It's that much motherfuckers, that many of them. Everybody know which cave they got, which one got the view. So they ain't letting that go. Yeah, this mine. They ain't telling us that. How many Africans coming here telling us that they dad was the one that was killing the Watutsi and shit? None. How many of these Afghanistans will come in this motherfucker and tell us, yeah, I was helping out the Americans and shit. So now they kicked us out. We back. No, they ain't gonna tell us this shit. They gonna act like this shit never happened. Cause how many of these Iraqi motherfuckers in here tell you, well, I'm here because I was helping? None. None of these motherfuckers. They come in this motherfucker. All of these niggas come here after they help there. This is your reward. Just like they giving these rappers hip hop rewards and shit, they giving these niggas hip hop rewards. Same reason why everybody I want to come up here and thank God. Yeah, nigga, this is part of the script. You better thank God. Because God don't exist. God is the white man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking yourself, the true and living. You gonna think this motherfucking scripted Jesus shit and keep these motherfuckers thinking, I gotta go to church. I gotta go to church. You know what I'm saying? If I don't go to church, I ain't gonna never make it. But that's all this is. This shit is all the church, my nigga. It's all the church. It's all the church and shit. And the church is motherfucking cavemen, motherfucking blood drinkers, body eaters, cannibals. This is my flesh. Do this in remembrance of me. What the fuck? Yeah, nigga, it says it right here. I'm supposed to eat this nigga blood. I'm supposed to drink this nigga flesh and do it in his memory. Y'all don't understand what's going on? Where do you do it at? Well, you can't be a pagan, so that means you gotta do it in a cave. What? Do it in the cave. You can't do it above ground? No, you can't do it above ground. You can't do it outside in the sun. That's pagan shit. These motherfuckers outside in the sun, they pagans. We underground in the cave. This. Niggas giving out trinkets and shit. I tell you, a motherfucking hobbit, a motherfucker that live underground, he gonna have gold. He live underground. This ain't shit to him. What did he care? This motherfucker trying to make a living room. Oh, we hit gold. God damn it. This shit gonna be heavy. That's what he thinking. He don't give a fuck about this shit. He living underground. These motherfuckers live underground. They live in caves. Yeah, they got gold and emeralds and rubies, just like the motherfucking hobbits in the Lord of the Rings. Just like the hobbits in the motherfucking in the Hobbit. Fuck that shit mean to a nigga underground and shit. And we get all excited about the shit. No, we don't get excited about this shit. Niggas up here, we rock pearls. Niggas up here, we rocking motherfucking copper. And we niggas ain't rocking diamonds in America and shit. We rock gold, true indeed. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna lose our motherfucking soul. We find gold in the rivers, nigga. Gold pop up, nigga. Gold is everywhere in America. Silver everywhere in America and shit. That's why they stealing the shit. That's why the motherfuckers want to take the gold from Fort Knox and send it back to motherfucking Europe to these hobbits. They give a fuck about the shit. Them motherfuckers lose their mind over the shit. Anybody talking about Kalamazoo and some shit, or Almazoo on that motherfucking gold dust and eating gold and shit. They on some hobbit shit. That's what the Egyptians is doing. Eating gold. They got underground cities of eating gold. They hobbits. I'm telling y'all, the Egyptians is fucking cavemen. These motherfuckers is just it's more caves in Egypt than y'all niggas know. Y'all being told. But the motherfuckers that we see in Egypt, they motherfucking Aryans, nigga. They the second breed of motherfucking hobbits. And these rappers is is out here promoting that hobbit life. They rocking jewels, they rocking jewelry, rocking diamonds, and they wearing all this shit for free. All this imaginary shit. Like, you understand, like, these Jewish motherfuckers, these hobbits, they so slick with this imaginary money shit, with this imaginary game and shit, that not only do they got gems and they got, you know what I mean, you know, the gold shit, right? This jewelry, right? These motherfuckers will take paintings. They'll make a painting priceless. He'll buy it, I'll buy it, you'll buy it. We'll sell it back and forth to each other to create a price for this shit. Like, just two families of friends and shit. We just buying painting from each other and shit that has no value. We buying it back and forth. I buy it for you, you buy it back for me, and then we put insurance on this motherfucker. This is the imaginary game that these hobbits is playing. These motherfuckers ain't playing the shit that we playing. You think some shit is priceless? No, nigga, we don't even know what the shit is priceless. They can say anything is priceless because it's a game to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas out here falling for the shit. Doing anything to rock motherfucking ice and to rock hobbit, rock hobbit dookie, hobbit trash. That's all that shit is. All that gold shit is hobbit trash and shit. Hobbits don't want that shit. Hobbits want houses and cribs. We all an illusion chasing a motherfucking dream of a motherfucking caveman. You know, like, that's what I'm saying too. Like, if you pushing Christianity, you down with these niggas. The Christian is the caveman. That's why in the religion, in the songs, in the rappers, everybody, I'm thinking God. That's why they always got a what a God did for me shit. Like, yeah, and see, like, here's the thing. Like I tell you, I'm not gonna sit here and say that everybody grew up an agent. Everybody grew up in a situation where their parents was prepping these niggas. No, I'm telling y'all, like I said earlier, that some of these niggas get caught up, and it's easy for them to make a decision to be an agent. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get into this shit, you're like, fuck it, this is the life. Like, somebody, like I said, like, dog, like, some of these motherfuckers would never be anything without this shit. Like, again, like, just think, like, again, like, why are we even saying that a nigga could be an agent? A lot of this shit is because it'd be possible. You like, damn. Niggas just like Fat Joe. Like, Fat Joe just had a couple. I like Fat Joe though. But he just had a couple yaddies. He didn't have the boom, like, he didn't have the machine. So now niggas are saying, well, once you started snitching, okay, there go the machine. See what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start to go along, there goes the machine. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't go along, then shit, okay, fuck it. Like there's some motherfuckers that got good songs and shit. There's some motherfuckers that got heat, but they not gonna get pushed. They're not gonna get, you know what I mean? They're not gonna get that Sprite deal. They're not gonna get that, like, that Pepsi or some shit that's gonna have you into circles where other motherfuckers that don't listen to hip hop, that don't listen to this shit, is going to be familiar with it. Like, that's the niggas that's pushing this agenda and shit. That's these motherfuckers willing to sell their soul and shit, willing to motherfucking compromise. Those are them niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to find these niggas. It's easy to find these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because these are, unfortunately, these are our throwaways. These aren't the gods. These motherfuckers that don't believe in themselves. These are motherfuckers that's looking for a handout. These are motherfuckers looking for a shortcut. It's a lot of them niggas. We just can't make it comfortable for them niggas. We can't let motherfuckers say you over there with the forgiving. Like that's like that should be a disrespectful thing. The motherfuckers is wearing it like a badge of honor, but it's not, dog. That's very disrespectful. You over there with the forgiven. We over here with the unforgiven. We don't need to be forgiven. We the ones. We the God. We living righteously. We living pure and with great intent, with pure intentions. Not a motherfucker over here that know he can go to confession and shit. Not a motherfucker that got Rosh Hashanah. He could just get a day of atonement and shit. Like, it's so many like all of these caveman religions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, all three of them caveman religions, all the motherfuckers got a day of atonement. All the motherfuckers got a get out of jail free pass. All the motherfuckers got a you can do whatever you want clause. With no repercussions, with no karmic repercussions, and that's fuck shit. Those are we're gonna have to call them niggas the forgiven, the weak. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers over there need to be weak. Y'all niggas just need to be forgiven and shit. Do some shit where you don't have to be forgiven. Like you should like it should be some niggas that should be so official that like, yo, God, I know you busy, God. If it was a God, pardon me, besides you, besides the ones, but like, yo, God, I know you busy, God. I'm not even gonna bother you because I know these fuck niggas is hurt. You know what I mean? Some niggas should just be able to live like that. Where God, I know, just take my name off your book because I know you busy. You got real issues and shit. Don't trip off a little nigga like me. Who the fuck am I? I'm the nigga sitting to go to the store and do some other shit to help you, God. You know what I'm saying? But not these fuck niggas, not the forgiven. The forgiven needs a God to help them. The forgiven needs help from a God. You know what I mean? Like, that's not spoiled. Like the niggas said yesterday, we spoiled and shit. Niggas in America spoiled. No, niggas in America spoiled because we gods. We get everything we fucking want. But then we don't need to be fucking. You know what I mean? Like I'm up. We don't make excuses for the shit. You know what I mean? For getting what the fuck we want and not doing that other shit. Oh, we not doing that, nigga. I don't do that, nigga. Motherfuckers walk in your house say, I don't do windows, nigga. Whatever you want, nigga, but I don't do windows. Why? Cause I don't do everything, my nigga. Some shit I just don't do. But you're like, but why not? I don't know why. It sounds cool when I say it, and I'm not gonna stop saying it. I don't do windows. That's just how some niggas is living, but some motherfuckers don't understand the concept that we don't do fuck shit. I just don't do fuck shit. I can help you. I can add on, but I don't do fuck shit. I don't do compromise and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't have to. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. Like I said, like none of this shit to me, none of that shit is worth it. Just to fuck around and have to always know that one day these motherfuckers is gonna have you do some dumb shit. One day these motherfuckers is gonna come for their reward and shit. One day they're gonna ask you to prove your loyalty to these motherfucking cavemen, to these whole niggas and shit. One day. Like, that's the shit we gotta understand. That's the shit we gotta respect. That these motherfuckers ain't doing this shit for nothing. They're not putting these niggas out here on Front Street for nothing. No, look, these niggas are here as agenda junkies or as motherfucking as workers. You know what I'm saying? Workers and shit. And when they done working, these motherfuckers gonna leave y'all high and dry. They gonna fire y'all niggas. And that's the day that we live in, and that's the time that's coming and shit. For real. I mean, like, what the fuck niggas gonna do if you ain't performing in Atlanta and shit? If you ain't got a show in Atlanta right now, you ain't got no shows. Who else? Where else is open? Miami, Atlanta, where else? That's why we gotta stay righteous. That's why we gotta stay in the God way. That's why we gotta stay connected to the source. Can't nobody, I tell you, can't nobody stop you from manifesting your own shit. It's instantaneous. We can get everything we want without fucking around and having a compromise. Like, this shit all helps us look at these niggas. Help us look at the motherfucking, the dirty glass niggas and shit. See what they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? See what they willing to do wrong and shit. Because again, all this, I'm telling you, all this shit is going to come. Like a nigga said, you'll understand it in the later days. All this shit come out, bro. All this shit comes out. All this shit gets motherfucking explained and exploited. You know what I mean? That's what we living on. That's how we banking on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing all the time, man. I'm telling you, and letting the right thing pay for it, pay for itself and shit. Like when you live like again, like check this out. If a nigga even say God is good, right, all the time, and all the time God is good, then that's an easy motherfucking job being God. All you gotta do is be good. All you gotta do is do good. If God is good, what the fuck, nigga? Do good. Let the shit happen. Let the goodness fucking come to you. Let this shit manifest this shit. Niggas can't, no weapon formed against you will prosper. These ain't motherfucking shit these niggas got a monopoly on. No, this is for the niggas out here that's at war. If you ain't at war, what you worry about weapons for? If you on your motherfucking knees and shit, groveling and shit, you ain't worried about a weapon being formed because you ain't even on your motherfucking feet standing up to fight. So a motherfucker, that particular topic of no weapon being formed against you is for motherfuckers that's on the motherfucking battlefield. Niggas that's on the front line and shit. Niggas that's, you know, these other motherfuckers ain't got weapons. They ain't pulling out weapons on motherfuckers that ain't getting busy. Motherfuckers that's begging. Motherfuckers that's praying on their knees and shit. You don't need no weapon for them. You got a Bible or some shit. You got a fucking book. You killing these niggas with books. You killing these niggas with prayer time. You know what I mean? Niggas making salat. That's how you killing these niggas and shit. Yeah. They got everything set up where you gotta chase a motherfucker to have something over you and shit. See, like what we don't understand is this is a race to be used. It's a race to demonstrate how a motherfucker can use you. And coon, you know what I mean? Like when we say these niggas is cooning, like niggas is doing that shit. Is like I said before, it's the coon contest. Like motherfuckers want to show how much they can coon. Like I heard some niggas say some shit like niggas laughing. They supposed to be pro-black niggas, African niggas, and they talking about, yeah, man, for niggas that don't get the vaccine, I'm gonna be spraying them niggas with the water hose like the white man and shit. He ain't got to do it. I'll do it. Like that is what all of these motherfuckers think. All of these motherfucker coons think. The white man ain't got to do it. I'll do it. When it comes to these niggas, when it comes to these Indians, when it comes to these gods, the white man ain't got to do it. I'll get rid of them. I'll kill them all. Let me show the white man how much of a nigga killer I am. How much of a motherfucking coon I am. Niggas ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? White boys ain't got to fucking do it because niggas is fighting to show them how bad of a motherfucking Indian killer these niggas could be. How much lying and dancing they could do and shit. How they can reinvent motherfuckers' history and shit. Reinvent the Bible. Reinvent the motherfucking everything. Like I'm telling you, like, the higher up, the weirder it gets. No, not at all. Not at all. It ain't honestly, bro. Like from what I seen, yeah, I understand, dog. Like I say, for my freshman year in college, I was working for Boys to Men. Not before MTV, all that shit. I had an internship at Boys to Men, so I got to see these niggas every day. Like during that summer, my freshman year, I got to meet Usher. All these niggas that we hanging out, niggas is in a private space. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in a private space.
The higher up you go, the easier it is. You do a lot of shit to get high up, bro. When you high up, you handling motherfuckers. Like I'm saying, these niggas writing songs for Usher. These niggas taking care of the next niggas on their way up. You know what I'm saying? Like once you like who had them? Motherfucking not to say that they had Usher, but they had some niggas. They had Uncle Sam, they had some niggas. Charlie Mack. You know what I mean? Everybody that comes to Philly comes to Boys to Men, believe it or not. So and shout out to them. But in my experience, it's the higher you go up, the easier the shit is, cause you done already did the whole shit. You done already did the fuck shit on the way down. On the way up. Like I can tell you my personal experience with them niggas is cool. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that got stories about them niggas doing dumb shit, doing cruddy shit, doing sellout shit. I never seen the shit. I just get to see their secrets. Like again, like I'm telling you, like with the where I'm at in the shit, I get to see the shit that's going on that other motherfuckers see. Like, you know what I mean? Like Kobe Bryant and Brandy and all this extra shit that's going on the peripheral that niggas won't even know that the big guys is involved in, is what I'm saying and shit. So when you get higher up, you don't do that shit. You just facilitating shit. You already proved your motherfucking worth to these niggas. You don't already prove what you willing to do. So back when I was talking about, like, even with the white boys, right? So when I worked at MTV, right? I'll tell you about the boy Carson. How Carson Daly, whatever, how he catch the train and shit. But even the CE, well, not CE, what they call it? They would be like C's. They have these is like chief executives of like programming, chief executives of motherfucking regular shit, right? These motherfuckers is in their mind, these motherfuckers is regular people, dog. You gotta understand this shit. In their mind, they're regular people. These motherfuckers shop at the Gap. I would have to take clothes back, like, cause again, I'm, like when you gotta demonstrate your abilities and shit. They hire you, you do certain shit. You get like they give you money, and you have money. I have money in my drawer, whatever. For fucking lunch and dinner, all type of dumb shit. Like I'm doing TV shit, but I'm fucking a kid, nigga. So point is, I'm making these motherfuckers is regular people at certain levels. They only really hurt you when they like again like you don't like it's all this shit is motherfucking cells. Everybody is celled. Everybody is celled in. They don't even like these niggas don't even get to interact. They tell you to do something. They know you're gonna do it. It doesn't change the way they live. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers don't feel no pain about it. They do it. They don't think about the shit. Like it's not like it would seem like it's weird. The shit is weird that they make you like. I've been to parties with motherfuckers where they do weird shit. I've been to niggas' houses where they do weird shit. But that shit don't happen on certain corporate levels. Certain corporate levels, motherfuckers had already did this shit. You already like again, like you done already been to that. Like when we go to parties after work, it ain't no motherfucking see. Like I don't know, like the motherfucking niggas talking about that BET shit. I never worked at BET, but I know the nigga choking no joke saying that the BET niggas be hanging with their super bosses. We don't hang with them. Motherfuckers be hanging with me because they smoke cigarettes. Now I didn't smoke cigarettes, but I know the fuck y'all CEOs. I want to hang with y'all niggas. Y'all want somebody to smoke a cigarette break with y'all? Fuck it. I'll smoke a cigarette break with y'all. But them niggas don't do regular shit like that. So it's just my opinion. Like from all this, from like the illest shit that I was seeing, and from the niggas that I know that do the weirdest shit, it'll always be low level niggas trying to prove themselves. Or you know what I mean? Or niggas with faces trying to prove themselves and shit. Like, but the niggas the niggas that make the moves and shit, them niggas already did the shit. Them niggas already do like again, like you would never see like even on my Illuminati shit, like I don't see Boys to Men doing no fucking out like rituals, but I could tell you some rituals that they performed. Niggas wouldn't even know they involved in the shit. I already said one of them. Like, because again, Kobe Bryant comes from Boys to Men. I know y'all don't know this shit. And a lot of us didn't know this shit. Because I'm from Philly. I went there, I met the nigga and all that shit. I know his sisters, all that shit. But that is a ritual. Kobe Bryant is a ritual. And that comes through that Boys to Men fucking Will Smith channel, nigga. But I can't say that them niggas is out there doing some shit. Them niggas are sing for the troops. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers that travel the world singing for the motherfuckers. And it's funny that right now, who out there got a show in Vegas right now? Boys to Men got a show in Vegas, and Usher got a show in Vegas and shit. As they should. They both the top niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them like I say, like with Usher and shit. So Usher don't have to do rituals, but he had to go through a ritual. He has to go through rituals. He may not have to participate in motherfuckers. He may can just like, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to deal with this shit to show his motherfucking loyalty. When they tell him to be somewhere, he gotta be there. When they tell him to do something, like, you know, he might not have to do it, but he might have to, you know, lend his light to the shit. Cause niggas already know what they got on them. Like, you know, certain niggas, man, they just too far gone and shit. Like even with the Meek Mill shit, like for me, like you gotta understand how powerful, like I tell y'all, it's beef with this shit. Like motherfuckers is warring and shit. Like there's a CIA war, and I think there's like a Russian war too. Like the Russians is so powerful right now, dog. And the reason why I would say this and shit, because I know Jay-Z is down with some Russians. Jay-Z is down with some foreigners and shit. Like we look at the motherfucking who's his partners in the motherfucking Rock Nation shit, who's his partners and who owns the motherfucking Brooklyn. A lot of these shits go back to like Russians, right? Sometimes. I don't know, right? That's what people tell me. I'm not going to do too much. So when Meek Mills come out and say that that my manager, who's also a manager for Will Smith and all these niggas, is working with my judge to keep me on probation so they can keep me tied to this contract. He could only say something like that if he feeling like he got the backing, you know what I'm saying, to go against this regime. Because again, you talking about Will Smith now. Will Smith is CIA. This is Men in Black shit. This ain't just FBI shit. This is international, you know what I mean? International shit. So if Meek Mills is like, yo, I can go against these niggas, I'm fucking with Hov and these niggas. This, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't get the shit. But this is what everybody's gonna have to deal with that shit eventually. That this is what that nigga said. He said that. He said that my manager is working to keep me in jail. And everybody says that this is what happens to rappers. This is what happens to rappers. You get a record contract, you get jail, you get probation. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I say, like we can't like this shit. Like we doing these niggas a disservice. Like we making it easier for these niggas to get in these situations and can't. You know what I mean? Like if Jay-Z don't fuck with Russians, then Meek Mills would probably still be trapped by some niggas that we like, right? Will Smith and Charlie Mack and these niggas and shit. And Charlie Mack is denying this shit. He's saying he didn't do the shit. Okay, cool. You know, as he should. Why would you admit to fucking around and, you know, doing this shit? But this is reality, dog. This is the game that these motherfuckers play. This is the game that's being played. And they telling us we want to be rappers. We want to be fucking movie stars. When you got, I mean, like, again, who wouldn't think that you wouldn't want to be down with Will Smith? Who wouldn't think that? You from Philly. You want to be down with Will Smith. And niggas like, damn, nobody could get down with Will Smith. Only nigga that got down with Will Smith is Meek Mills. And Meek Mills tell you his experience with Will Smith gang won't let him get off. You know what I mean? Like, these niggas hold me down probation. Is that how they playing? So it's like, it's like I say, niggas could imagine But you don't have to imagine when you got reality in front of you, when you can put these pieces together. You know what I'm saying? When you can put these pieces together. Like, so this is, like, again, is this a Hollywood script? Is this a script that they pull on niggas? Why would your manager even have a relationship with your judge? How could your manager even have a relationship with your judge if this ain't? And that's why I was saying about the CIA shit. I said Will Smith was CIA. So who did Jay-Z and them go get? They went and got the feds. Will Smith had, I mean, you know, the thing with Meek Mills is a Fed situation. That ain't got nothing to do with fucking with Will Smith. The feds don't fuck with Hollywood. That's the CIA. That's the Men in Black. That's them Jesuits. So when he went and got the feds, they got that nigga off the case. They almost fuck around and arrested the judge and shit. Because all this shit is true. He ain't making this shit up. Why would the feds be on this shit and have evidence and shit if he making this shit up? They let the nigga off probation, didn't they? But they forgot all the details. They just swept all the shit under the rug because it's two giants. You can't go with the feds versus the CIA and shit. But I'm saying if you don't play their game, you wouldn't even need that shit. You wouldn't even have to go from one devil to another devil and shit. But niggas forgot that part. Niggas forgot that part. That the judge was under investigation and shit. The feds believed the shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, all of this shit makes sense to them. They let this shit go. They let this nigga go and shit. So that's what I'm saying. This is what we sending our kids to. We sending our kids to devils and shit. That's going to keep you on probation and shit. Got you swimming in the pool with an ankle monitor on and shit. You rich. I'm cool. Look at that faggot in that Rolls Royce. I'm cool. Look at that rich nigga swimming with an ankle monitor and shit. Look at that rich ass nigga. I mean, before I go broke like Jock, what? Fucking that dog like Vic. Not that rock, that pit. Buy me down in my drugs, can't hold my gun. I don't want that shit. I know I fucking 42 Doug. I ain't hating. Come on, man. I know I fucking Doug. Come on. I'm just saying, look at that rich nigga with swimming with that motherfucking ankle bonnet on. You know what I'm saying? Look at these rich niggas hanging out before they go to court and shit, hanging out with they judge and shit. Motherfucking judge asks Nicki Minaj want to have a private meeting with Nicki Minaj, do it for the gram and shit. What type of fuck shit is this? Well, yeah, well, you know we gotta. I need a recess so I could flick it up for the gram real quick. Come on, Nicki. Come on, Nicki. Hey Barbie. Hey Queen. This the judge. The judge on some motherfucking groupie shit. The judge talk about queen things. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Like, come on. And this is where we sending our motherfucking kids to run to this shit. And then all they gonna do is sweep it under the rug. Ain't nobody talking about this shit no more. He free. He like, fuck it. He free. He like, fuck it. But this is some shit that happened. This is what's happening with these niggas. Why? Why is it happening? Because these motherfuckers is corrupt. They playing an illusion. This nigga ain't, like I'm telling you, if you think that a nigga that's a bodyguard from North Philly know a judge by happenstance, y'all crazy. His manager, who is called his manager at the time, Charlie Mack, there's no way he could even know this particular judge unless this particular person, Charlie Mack, was affiliated with the great Will Smith. It's impossible. Mike gives a fuck about this nigga from North Philly and shit. You know, he never did nothing except be first out the limo. He's famous for being cool with Will Smith in that Hollywood circle, having access to the celebrities and these niggas, you know, they got, you know, dirt on their names, right? So this all makes sense to motherfuckers in the know. It all makes sense to the FBI and shit. The fuck? But nobody talking about this shit. You ain't never been swimming before and shit, nigga? You ain't never been on a plane before and shit, nigga? The fuck? You gonna sell your motherfucking ass, sell your soul, give up 10 years of your life, have motherfuckers throwing you in and out of jail at will and shit? Every time you Motherfucking buck up, they're gonna throw you in jail and shit. Every time you do something, try to get the people free, they're gonna throw you in jail and shit. To ride a plane and shit. Huh? For a private jet? All that shit for a private jet and some Hobbit jewels? No, nigga. It ain't worth it to me, not to a real nigga. But that's what's really happening. And like I say, the nigga, at this point, you gotta understand, he is probably so embarrassed. Niggas like that probably so embarrassed that they had to go that way. Like, again, and that's not to say the way they played that shit. Dog. See, niggas don't pay attention to shit. But the way they played that shit is like, it's not Illuminati. He's a victim of the Illuminati. God damn it. Meek Mills is a victim of the Illuminati. Did y'all peep that? Them niggas spun that shit. Don't front, nigga. The Rock got the best motherfucking marketing promotion team in the world, nigga. This nigga was a victim of the Illuminati. Like, not like, oh yeah, no. Don't worry about he in it. Don't worry about he's down with the shit that he participated or however the shit go, whatever. But look what they did to him. Look how they turned on him. Look how this Illuminati shit is set up. Like, that's what that whole shit was. That's because you gotta understand, the motherfuckers had motherfuckers out there protesting. They had niggas with signs. They had motherfuckers on buses and shit, pulling up at the motherfucking joint, looking like it was a block party and shit. So this is motherfucking a stage. These are staged events, nigga. Motherfuckers don't just show up with posters, all the same posters. Somebody had to order these motherfuckers and print these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Hope they show up at the same day on time out this motherfucking shit. These ain't I am a man type of shit. Nigga wrote, can you spare some change shit? Everybody handwriting is different and shit. No, this is, getting off the bus that says Free Meek Mill. So this is organized, this is scripted. So they scripted this shit like this nigga is going against the Illuminati. The judge is the Illuminati. The manager is the Illuminati. God damn. Like, for real. They won't let him off probation. They won't let him free. Give us free. Every time he try to leave, these motherfuckers, they throw him in jail and shit. That's crazy. And niggas missed that. How many niggas missed that? How many niggas missed that? That they was promoting it. That they was really promoting it like it was all they did was everything but say it. They did everything but say, yo, the Illuminati is hurting this nigga. Like, he is a victim of the real Illuminati. They did everything but say it. And why? Why? Why didn't they say it? That's some real shit. That's some real shit. Like, you might see motherfuckers say, I thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Meek. Thank you for sharing, Meek. Like, anybody that ever fucking like had a testimony or some shit, that nigga Meek Mill's got a testimony, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all think about this shit, tag Meek. Somebody tag Meek and shit. I might put Meek name in this motherfucker. Matter of fact, that's that nigga. Like, y'all wondering what's his motherfucking he might not have an album out right now or some shit, or he might not be hot right now. But tag that nigga and tell that nigga just embrace this shit, nigga. He escaped the Illuminati and shit. You know what I mean? That nigga escaped the Illuminati. He could write like, but he can't do it. I understand you really can't talk about the shit. But that's your hook. That's how you winning out here, dog. He won by going against the Illuminati and shit. Damn, dog. Now, I feel proud of you right now, dog. Even though, like I say, I know where you at. You jumped out the fire pan into the fire. Out the frying pan into the fire. I get it. I ain't tripping. Attention. We could see that he just validated the Illuminati, the existence of the Illuminati. He just validated the existence of corruption. We all know Philadelphia corrupt as shit. That's why I love it here. I love this shit. Because again, if you like, okay, all right, my bad. Okay, because it is a corruption. Charlie Mack do say he a Muslim, and the Muslims is corrupted in a motherfucker. So he might know a judge or two, fucking with the mayor and all that shit. Like again, like my homeboy, when my nigga, like one day, I ain't gonna put his business out there, but one day, my homeboy, right, he got arrested, right. Notice what happened. We all friends, we all get money doing dirt, whatever, right? Not dirt, but something. He left his house, but he left his door open. Somebody called the police, and the police came in and they found some work, right? Okay, cool. So he had to fight the case, right, for the work and shit. But mind you, underneath him, is like a state legislature building or some shit. That's why niggas called the police, because his parents own a building or whatever, but they rent it out to the state legislature or some shit, right? And his parents and all these niggas get caught up in this big indictment with John Street and all these, these is like mega Muslims and shit. He's like, my best friends and shit. Like, I ain't gonna tell you they are, because these niggas is still official. These niggas bounce right back and it's nothing. Like, niggas is everywhere. They don't care about this shit. So yeah, these niggas and their family got in trouble with some fucking John Street shit that probably wasn't true. It's just niggas doing regular shit. But yeah, niggas in Philadelphia are powerful. The Muslims in Philadelphia are very powerful. Huh. So it's granted that that Charlie Mack could know a judge on his own, but I doubt it. I doubt it that you can't tie that back to Will Smith. I doubt it, bro. You have to tie that back to Will Smith, because again, there's no Charlie Mack without Will Smith. Charlie Mack, he the first out the limo. So that's what this nigga Meek said, dog. That's what this nigga said, man. My judge is fucking with my manager. You know how low down and trifling that is and shit. You know how low down and trifling that shit is. I remember come on, man. I'm not to say it's true or not. I know Charlie Mack. That ain't my friend. He know enough not to fuck around and sign me. He see me all the time and shit. That nigga see me in Corvettes. That nigga see me living the life. And he know Meek Mills was whatever. Like one time we was at a party. We was all at a party together in LA and shit. I seen a nigga and shit. He like, yo, you know me coming. I said, so what? That nigga know where I live at. The fuck? Are you taking this shit for real? You think this nigga gonna come to fucking LA and start some drama? This nigga live around the corner from me? Are you stupid? I looked at this nigga in his face. Are you stupid? Like you probably hyping this shit up. You know what I mean? But he seen me that day. I'm riding around in a Corvette with the top down in the rain and shit, nigga. In a mink coat. Like, yeah, I ended with a gang of motherfucking real niggas out there. So I'm like, I wish y'all niggas would come out here and act stupid. Y'all know I'm out here getting money. What y'all doing? I'm telling this nigga like, he gonna do what? Like, this nigga living around the corner from me. I know Meek and these is kids. Like, you really believe in this shit? Okay. Shit. Hyping this shit up and shit. They hyping me up to beat this kid up, nigga, and shit. What you gonna do? If you his manager and shit, I'm here right here with you and shit. What you doing? You ain't doing nothing. Okay, so it ain't no problem. If you ain't got no problem, you getting paid off the shit. I never thought there was no problem and shit. Nigga know where I live at. Everybody know where I live at. So, salute to Meek Mills for telling his story and shit. Because again, man, these is learning lessons. These is life lessons and shit. I'll tell y'all motherfuckers, I'm not gonna let these niggas determine my motherfucking future. Let these motherfuckers get me arrested. A nigga that you supposed to trust and shit. You supposed to trust this nigga, and now you gotta say this nigga got you arrested. I mean, it's possible. It's possible, man, because that's what these niggas do. These niggas are the worst, man. These niggas are the worst, bro. A lot of these niggas, man, these niggas are terrible human beings. We need to know that shit. They don't have the way. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not to say Charlie McIntyre. Like that nigga, I don't know that nigga to do anything. Like I don't know him to be afraid of. I was never afraid of him as a kid. He's like 20 years older than me. I was always me. He knows this. He know, like I say, for a nigga like Charlie Mack to know you is something in itself. It's something in itself. He shouldn't even know me. You know what I mean? This nigga should know me, but I'm that live. You know what I mean? For him to have always known me, to always see me being live. So it's like, yeah, I'm never like worried about the niggas or afraid of them niggas. And like I said, I don't know what he do to be afraid of. Like, I'm not saying he don't get money or some shit. I just never heard of it, and I never heard nobody that got money with him, except on like parties and celebrities and shit like that. So I'm just telling y'all, like, growing up, like I was never, you know, like what the fuck? I don't know, bro. Security guards, nigga, we carry fucking, we will kill everybody around here and shit. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all fucking know this, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know nobody that was scared of Charlie Mack. I'm not to say that there wasn't people that's afraid of him because I'm younger than them. I don't know him. Like, you know, like young niggas don't be giving a fuck. Like, not giving a but like scared of older niggas. They don't know. Like, hey, he shoot, we shoot. Who gives a fuck, right? That's how young niggas was thinking. So, and at the time, it was our town. So who the fuck is Charlie Mack? Like, I gotta understand. Even during the height of motherfucking Beanie Siegel and the height of state property, it was still our town. It was still my guys, me and my team's town in the streets. Really, I know Beanie Siegel. I know his manager Sadiq and Rob. Rest in peace to Rob the Real Roller. Beanie Siegel is acting like Rob. Beanie was not that person. That nigga is Rob the Real Roller. Not to say that, but Rob is the realest fucking nigga. Rest in peace to that nigga. Scary nigga. Scariest nigga you ever meet. Scariest, his name is the Real Roller. Rest in peace. Scary nigga. Goony. That's one of the few niggas in life that I could say I might have been scared. I wasn't scared. Like, I wasn't scared of him, but you never know with Rob. Like, that's the thing. Like, you never know. He always keep you on edge. You never know with him. You never know. Like, and that's when Black Friday and all them niggas was on the top of their game because they had Rob. And that's when Bean was running around the city acting like he was doing shit crazy. You know what I mean? Because he had Rob. Niggas know Rob. Woo! Scary. Rob's so scared. Like you just want to be around him because you don't know what's going to happen. You just, what's up, Rob? Oh, cool, I'm coming through. Like, he's going to be something. It's going to do something crazy, something exciting. That nigga is crazy. And that's who Beans got all that shit from, all that bully shit from. Rob. Rob is the Real Roller, is the bully. The bully. He's that nigga. And that's the niggas, like I say, I knew them niggas. I'm partners with these niggas and shit. Doing little dumb shit, like little events and shit as a high school, college type nigga and shit. Still dirty in the streets. Everybody know we dirty though. Like, but I wasn't dirty with them niggas though. Them niggas is older than me, and they was different. But them niggas was cleaning up. Like I said, at this time they had signed Beans. First they had signed Eve, and they had signed Beans. No, and all this extra shit. But I was there right through all that shit. We had the party for Beans shit. Jay-Z came to the party at the Baja Beach Club. Nigga, that was my fucking party. That was my club, whatever and shit, nigga. Not owned it, but niggas thought that was a white boy club till I start fucking with this shit. So I was there at all these niggas fucking adventure and shit. For all these niggas getting it, we was always getting money the whole time. Always known in the city, never running, never hiding. Always out front line. So Charlie Mack and that shit was never a thing to me. None of that shit was. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, like, the niggas that was like, and then Beans is from South Philly, so that's the fucking home. Like, that, all like his like Nudie and all them niggas is like play cousins. Everybody that's hanging with them niggas is like play cousins. So I kind of grew up with the niggas that he hanging with. growing up with them. But his managers and all that other shit, we cool on another level. We getting a little money together, shit. You know what I mean? A couple thousand a week, not major. At least for me, I didn't. Just at least for me, them niggas, you know what I mean? They was doing what they doing, but I'm getting a couple thousand. You know, just for being me. So salute to them, and salute to Eve. You know what I'm saying? Salute, like I say, like okay, like I didn't talk about Eve and shit, but you know, Eve could spit. Eve could spit. Eve could spit. Eve was signed to Dr. Dre, right? All that shit. Everybody know this shit. Eve could really spit. DMX liked it though. So DMX signed. I was there. All that shit happened the same summer, '98. All that shit. And that's why I tell y'all niggas, if y'all ask niggas when they fucking me, was it the best summer of their life? They'll tell you, yeah. Them niggas would I'm like, all right, okay, cool. Like everybody life get lit when I'm around. Everybody life. They're like, cool. They don't know me directly, true. But all right, whatever, nigga. Everybody life get lit when I'm around, nigga. Beans get signed, Jay get popping. Like I'm bringing Jay to Philly for the first time. That okay, cool. He came to Baja the second time, but the first time we brought fucking Jay to dances. So what I'm saying is, again, this is all after the Boyz II Men shit. But what I'm saying is, a lot of these niggas was regular people. Some of these niggas make a decision to go inside of this shit. Some of these niggas make decisions to go inside of this motherfucking life and live dangerously. You know what I'm saying? But salute to motherfucking Meek Mills for having the motherfucking story, nigga. Cause that's the story. That's the shit I want to hear. That's the shit I want to hear. Thank you for saying it, Meek. That's why I wake up every day. Glad I ain't got no fucking label. Glad I turned that shit down. Glad I said no to that shit. Still got the car, still got the cribs and the life, but don't have no fucking paroles. Don't have no fucking cops frisking me and anytime they want. Yeah, I'm glad I said no to this shit. Yeah, I'm glad I could overcome nothing, you know what I mean, and still live the life of a god and shit. Like, I'm not to say that, you know, but dog, like, only certain motherfuckers will live like that. Only certain motherfuckers that like, okay, Meek Mills, right? That might have been his only choice, was to get down with some niggas that could put, because again, he wasn't, you see, you gotta understand. Like I said about Jay-Z and shit, Jay-Z became Jazzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes if you willing to take a nigga style, you might be willing to do some extra shit. Like, so Meek Mills was willing to go with the new style. Niggas on that state property shit, he like, nah, fuck that. I'm going with this nigga style. We gonna do this shit. We gonna do it live than this nigga. All right, fuck it. That's how he thinking. Cool. So the niggas like, oh, cool. You want to be this nigga? Fuck it. Let me help you be this nigga. I'm gonna get you around these niggas. I'm gonna get you some songs. I'm gonna get you some writers. I'm gonna get you some this, that, and the third and shit. Cause again, niggas could talk shit about Meek Mills. I mean, Charlie Mack, whatever. But we gotta say that Charlie Mack created this shit. Meek Mills took a style, but Charlie Mack took that style and put it on songs with T.I. Put it on songs with motherfucking Rick Ross. Like, nobody knows this nigga and have a reason to do a song with this nigga. T.I. don't have a reason to sign this nigga except Will Smith. Except we doing movies. T.I. do movies. Okay, cool. This other nigga trying to do this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? So all of this shit was, oh, like, now it looked like, because y'all gotta understand, when this nigga, see, a lot of people don't remember how this shit happened. I ain't gonna go too far, but just to say it like this. When Meek Mills was in jail, he started popping. And they're like, what? That don't make no sense. When Meek was in jail, Meek started popping. Like, nobody ever heard of nothing, like, nobody seen nothing, but Charlie Mack start placing and pushing and shit. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of this time, we think that these niggas don't earn they dope fiend rights and shit. Like, these motherfuckers they be creating the fiend. They create the high. This is all a scripted shit. Like how you get a motherfucker to jump on your song? How you get a motherfucker to play your song? Like, again, Philly is corny. You got niggas like
Cosmic Kev. Cosmic Kev is a cornball. Real talk. Like the real nigga was a QD, was a Wongus. Like niggas don't know Wongus and shit like that. Kobe Cole and other niggas and shit. Like it used to be, Philly used to have a lot of hot niggas. Cause niggas was, all you had to do was be hot. You ain't have to pay a motherfucker. Then it came into this time where now you gotta pay niggas. Now if Will Smith don't say play it, then we not playing it. It was a lot of fuck shit, a lot of manipulation going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers would think that Cosmic Kev owned part of the record label that this nigga signed to. Like that's what niggas saying, the radio owned the label that this nigga signed to, that Charlie Mack owned. Because when you fucking with Will Smith, you able to make weird moves and fucking have weird allegiances. So now niggas is playing your shit on the radio and they don't want to play nobody else. Now everybody else got to pay to be played and shit. When that wasn't the case. So again, now you can look back at all this Illuminati shit that happened, all this Illuminati shit that played out. A motherfucker might feel like he owned you. He might feel like you his slave, cause he might say, "Yo, dog, look what I had to do to create you and shit. Look at like you fuck with Cosmic Kev now, but he don't fuck with you. He didn't know you. He didn't fuck with you. He was fucking with Joey Jihad. He was fucking with Quilly Mills. Nobody was playing you. Will Smith made these niggas play you. You know what I'm saying? That's how managers could be feeling right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause it was all a fraud. But again, you gotta respect the motherfucker that can come out and tell the truth and say, yeah, these motherfuckers think I'm their slave. They don't want to let me go. He working with but see how slick is this motherfucker to go as far to have you on probation, and like that's what I tell y'all motherfuckers and shit. Like about the casting couch and shit, and why you got a lot of women out here and men out here doing, you know, fuck shit, Hollywood shit, you know what I mean, weird shit, casting couch shit. It's because if I put you in a movie, you on. Even if I give you a credit, nigga, you on. You know, certain credits, like you need credits to get in the movies. You can't get into a movie if you don't have a credit. It's just the way it is. You can't get, you can't get a speaking line. Speaking lines, certain shit, if you don't have credits. Like you have to develop your way up to these spots. Or you have to come in through certain agents. Certain agents to make sure you have one role and you can have a motherfucking union card. Because they give you one role. That means you got a union card, you got motherfucking health insurance, life insurance, dental, just because you was in All My Children or some shit one time or two times, but the residuals and all the shit. So these niggas know how to play a game where they could put you on. But they not just gonna put you on because they don't fucking know you. And as soon as they put you on, you gonna say, well, fuck you, nigga, I ain't do nothing to you. I'm signing to Jay-Z. He like, nah, nigga, you going to jail before you sign to Jay-Z. You gonna go to hell before you sign to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit. That's like some niggas that say, motherfucking Cash Money buy they records and shit. Like, that was a big thing. Niggas don't remember that shit right now. Cash Money, they buy they records. They be cheating and shit. They buy they records. That's how they go #1 and shit. And niggas would be like, not believing them and shit. And we just thinking that these niggas is just not just hot, but they mega hot, right? And then everybody that leave Cash Money, they can't even go gold and shit. Like, what the fuck? Why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why Baby not paying us no money? Because ain't nobody buy the records. We bought them back. You see what I'm saying? Like, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I own y'all niggas. You could go ahead and act like you somebody and shit, but you ain't nobody. Ain't nobody gonna buy your records back to put you on the charts, to give you the motherfucking interviews, to give you the #1 playing records for niggas to really buy your shit. Like, it's gotta be enough promo records and shit. Like, niggas used to do promo records and promo CDs and all types of free shit, free t-shirts, free buttons and shit to have motherfuckers already familiar with the shit before they even sold the shit.
Like you can't just sell some shit niggas don't know. So that's what niggas might have say Baby was doing at the time. He was selling the shit so niggas could get familiar with it. Now niggas don't do this shit no more. You can't sell nothing. And that's Hollywood. That's this industry. That's the opposite. Like that shit ain't true. None of this shit can live forever, bro. Like what we gotta do is we gotta be able to look at this shit. If a nigga if a nigga slip up and tell us that he fighting the Illuminati, we gotta pay attention to that shit. If you got a nigga that's certified in the game, out here making money and shit, telling you he running for his life from the Illuminati, we need to pay attention to that shit. We need to pay attention to that shit because there's a lot of niggas that's not paying attention that's gonna try to take his spot in that Illuminati seat. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga's out here telling us that these niggas, that the judge and that his manager is arresting him just so he can make more music, we need to talk about that shit. If niggas is keeping you in jail just to perpetuate more fuck shit, why are we hiding this shit? That this shit is really going on. It's only a conspiracy until a motherfucker admit it. It's only alleged until motherfuckers admit it. You know what I'm saying? It's just only alleged until the motherfucking FBI does an investigation and shit. Like this shit, like we can't believe that this Illuminati shit don't exist, and the motherfuckers out here saying that they suffering from this shit, they running from this shit, that they gotta go to the Russians to fight this shit, they gotta get the feds to fight some CIA niggas, but the CIA not doing nothing. Can't trust none of these niggas and shit. You know what I mean? Because again, like now you say, all right, well, Meek, is that's what's going on with 42 Doug? Is he on probation because the judge is fucking with his manager and shit? You see y'all going swimming, he got his motherfucking his ankle monitor on shit. Is he a part of this shit too, cuz? How is this working? See what I'm saying? This shit is like this shit becomes a never ending cycle if motherfuckers don't throw a motherfucking a stick in they spoke. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna keep spinning this shit, grabbing the next kids and sweeping up the next babies and shit. Like we gotta be able to stick to our shit sometimes and say no to what they doing. We know that shit ain't right. Like again, like if again, man, the shit don't pay. Like I said, like, do you think that motherfucking Meek to get down with these niggas? Don't you think he had to go through some shit? He had to just, I mean, like, yo, like, come on, imagine this shit. Imagine this shit. You down with some niggas, you take an oath with some niggas, right? And you down with some niggas. We already know, we have to admit there has to be some type of allegiance and alliance and some type of compliance to get down with these niggas for all this time. You know, you was down with the shit. So you took an allegiance with these niggas, and now you want to break your allegiance to get down with us. So what you think the Rock is like? What they gonna say? We know you, we fuck with you and shit, you know, but you want to leave Rick Ross, fuck Rick, leave all them niggas behind, and just fuck with us directly. Okay, cool. You gotta do something for us that's gonna really, really show us that you ain't gonna just jump shit for us. At least that's what I think. I don't know what that could have been. But you know what I mean? Niggas ain't out here just floating. I mean, I know what he did. I know what the fuck he did. But I'm sure he like that shit was easy compared to what the fuck them CIA niggas want you to do. The shit Meek Mills had to do for Jay-Z and them niggas was easy compared to that CIA shit. It's just embarrassing. It was just motherfucking shame. It was just them niggas put you through shame. These other motherfuckers threw your ass in the ringer and shit. These other see them Russians and shit, them motherfuckers like to play the news game. They gonna embarrass you, they gonna run you through shame and shit. They gonna keep you you know, they gonna keep you in the media and shit. They gonna do a motherfucking a smear campaign. That's what the Russians is gonna do. They're gonna do a staged event. They're gonna do a hoax. CIA, they just gonna fucking arrest your ass and try to brainwash you or some shit. Their shit is cold, straight fucking coercion. Shit is let sleeping dogs lie, dog. Like I said, like fuck no, I don't feel bad for niggas that gotta catch up with these niggas. Niggas that gotta get down with these niggas. I never asked Charlie Mack for a deal in my life. Never. He ain't gonna never tell you that lie. I never tried to get down with any of them niggas and shit. You know? First of all, them niggas is fuck niggas, so I would never want them niggas to have nothing over my head where I feel like, I mean, that's I'm just saying, yeah, I guess that's why. Fuck it. I would never want y'all niggas to act like I'm coming to y'all niggas on bended knee. Fuck y'all niggas, man. I can't, I'm saying, like, yeah, I can't imagine what a nigga like Charlie Mack would do to a real nigga to fuck around and break, you know what I mean? What you gotta do to demoralize the nigga to the point where, you know what I'm saying, we gonna listen to a nigga like you and shit. Like, you understand, dog? Like, these niggas ain't live niggas. Like, it's some killers, it's some gangsters. Motherfucking the Shulers. Yeah, I mean, you got niggas like the Shulers. Just names that ring bells and shit. I'm talking about North Philly niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is fly. Them niggas, black and them niggas is fly. Like this nigga ain't them. He ain't never them. A lot of these niggas ain't never them. You know what I'm saying? They just, this Hollywood shit is corny, y'all. I'm telling you, I need to avoid that shit. Stay, trust in the me. Trust in the me and miracle. If you got a nigga telling you he running for his life from the Illuminati, this is not no place y'all want to be. The Illuminati is real. You know what I mean? Dumb motherfuckers thinking this shit's still a fucking conspiracy theory. And a motherfucker saying his judge. Like, I mean, because again, like, do you understand, like, that's like lying to, like, you know, that's the federal crime. Like, lying to the cops ain't a crime. Lying to the feds and shit, impeding investigation, that's a real fucking crime. Like, you going to, like, you're not doing state time now. So, if whatever he was lying to the feds or some shit, that nigga he could have upped his shit to a fed shit. Just lying on his judge, right? That ain't do nothing to him. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not believing that shit. I'm believing that the motherfuckers is low down and grimy. You ain't trying to let your motherfucking money go. You know? How many motherfuckers trying to let their money go? Not too many. Y'all niggas, like, a nigga will be property. You'll be property fucking with these niggas and shit. Chasing these niggas' dream and shit. You know? Like this shit is the gods that manifest their own shit. Have some niggas call you and tell you, you know what I mean, like, how to stop doing what you're doing and shit. I'm gonna hang up the phone. Like, y'all crazy. Y'all niggas is bugging out. Like I said, like, I mean, don't feel bad if you're not a rapper. Don't feel bad if you're not a motherfucking sellout. Only a sucker feeling bad and shit. When this nigga telling you that this is what's going on, like, it ain't no rappers in Philly right now except Uzi and this other nigga. Uzi got problems with his label and drawing them niggas. He had problems too, right? That motherfuckers was, you know what I mean, coercing him and shit. He stopped performing and all types of shit. He had to go to Rock Nation to get out. Like, that's what, like, if like niggas is on some fucking going to the CIA, going to the FBI to fight the CIA shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, all these niggas on probation. All these niggas got fucking managers. that's helping out their judge. Like that's backwards. And then they pretend like so here's the illest thing though. So he knows all of this shit. He know that his judge and his lawyers working together. But he still come out and put the monkey suit on, put the face on and shit. You know what I mean? Still come out here and draw us into the shit. Deep down inside, he crying and shit. Deep down inside, he hurt. He's sick. He can't eat shit. But niggas still get up and put on a clown face with the happy hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why this shit is dangerous. That's why this shit is dangerous. And then, like, so now, like I say, like, so now what's the deal with 42 Doug? Are you watching this nigga be the next you? Or is it like, nah, I don't care. Shit, fuck it. Like, this is what happens. Welcome to the industry. He'll sign with The Rock too soon. Like, because the world I live in, the judge is letting niggas out of jail if he got a job at McDonald's. How you a rapper? You got a job, a real job, making real money, and they not even letting you off probation and shit. Like, it sound crazy. But that's when they tell you shit like, you know, like rappers gotta say shit like fuck the police. Rappers gotta say shit like cop killers. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta also keep the police working. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like if you don't think about the police don't work. If niggas ain't committing crime, you don't need all these cops and shit. So these rappers is out here helping the police justify their motherfucking jobs and all this extra shit. Man, this shit is way simpler than the motherfuckers is trying to make this shit. And these niggas is admitting to this shit. So shit's crazy, man. Shout out to the 2-hour mark. Salute to everybody in the building. What's going on, guys? You got any questions? Got any questions on here? What y'all want to talk about today? That's where I'm at with that shit, man. So I'm all over the place with that on this Friday. I want y'all just to know that y'all don't have to take the shortcut and y'all don't have to feel bad about it because it all comes out in the end. It all comes out in the end on every level. So don't be ashamed of shit. Don't be ashamed of fucking being in the know. You know? You know, that's how we live it, man. So what's up? What's up? What's up on this Friday? What y'all got going on? It's hot, it's cold, it's medium. What's going on in the world? The God's game. Man, I mean, see, like, niggas gotta get out of this conscious shit. We gotta get into the whole world shit. We gotta open up and see the shit. Like, again, see, motherfuckers probably so conscious and trying to pay attention to this conscious community shit that they miss this nigga saying that the Illuminati's trying to kill him. Motherfuckers so conscious that they sleep. If niggas still thinking this shit is a conspiracy, they not paying attention. That's what I'm saying. None of this shit is a theory. All of this shit is proven. We the ones. We don't have to do fuck shit. We still get everything we want without being hoes and bending over backwards for niggas and shit. It's a fact. But niggas don't, like I say, niggas don't need proof for certain shit. Certain shit, these motherfuckers tell on themselves. It's a way, bro. We gotta find that way and walk it. Live it, indulge in it. Man, peace to the gods. No worries. Y'all don't have any questions. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all get into your Friday. You know? So, as always, it's my pleasure to converse with the gods. If nobody told you today, I love you. Love being in love with you. Such a fun time. You know, salute the team, Max, Sonny, shit. Hope shit in this somewhere, cuz I know we be tripping, huh? But yeah, salute to everybody, all the defenders. Salute the resistance, keep resisting. Middle fingers high, you know? And salute, shout out to everybody running for their life from the motherfucking Illuminati, you know? Shout out to everybody that's resisting the Illuminati. What y'all resisting? We're resisting the Illuminati. We're resisting motherfuckers that can't get off probation. These motherfucking perpetual probators. That's what we're resisting. Okay? So keep resisting too. Everybody should be out there resisting this shit. Y'all stupid. Okay. Peace to the gods. No questions, right? No questions. Alrighty then. No hyphy then. Peace.